Hey, everybody. We made it back. By the grace of God, we made it. We made it. We made it. It's another Monday. And we're just here to have fun and share stories and let you listen to some ordinary people talk about their extraordinary stories. And tonight it's going to be fun because, I've always thought it would be really good if there was another me, so that, two of me would be good. I don't know how I would get along with me being two of me, but anyway. Tonight we're talking to some twins. And of course, it's always people, for the most part, that I know. And some of the young ladies I've known since they were in high school. And then the other set of twins I've known for about 5 or 6 years. And they're going to make it on here eventually. We always have technical challenges. But I just wanted to tell you, thank you so much for continuing to watch. We're having fun. Yes, we're having fun. And everybody is enjoying it. So tonight's not going to be different. You're going to talk. And it's good that we're working on getting the others on here because we can talk to the twins that I've known the longest, the most. And I thought, I learned tonight I was all wrong, but, I was hoping I could be kin to one of them some kind of way, but it ain't going to happen. So I let it go because they're so cute. So I want you to meet Sam. And Dee.
Hi.
That was funny.
That was real funny.
How are you, Sam and Dee?
I'm great.
Doing well, thank you.
Okay, Sam and Dr. D. I got, I
just D.
Their props. Anybody that goes to school. I was just talking with Sam earlier that, mine happened when I was 60. So, anytime,
wow.
I'm proud of anyone who goes to school and gets that name, doctor. It is important. So I won't, if you don't care about it, I won't say Dr. D, but not that many times, okay?
Well, it's your show, so I'll let you decide.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
So how are y'all doing tonight, ladies?
I'm good.
I'm doing well, thank you.
Yes, very well, thank God.
Okay, and Sam is in Dallas, and Dee is in Chicago.
Chi-town.
Yes. And one of the things I do ask the guests when they come on, do y'all remember when y'all first met me?
High school.
I do.
Okay.
I
was being nice, or I was fussing like I was tonight.
You were what, fussing? No, always nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Always nice. And what, Dee?
No, I didn't say anything. I'm waiting.
Oh, okay.
I could say more about how I remember.
Okay, go ahead. You can tell a story. We have.
So I remember you through Scott. Scott came to Duncanville, our high school, junior year, and I don't remember how we clicked. I think we met through Anthony Evans, and because Anthony knew Scott, they sang together in the community.
And at church,
or maybe even OCBF and at church, and so he was just cool people. We just clicked and got to the point to where we would hang out at the house and things like that. And Scott and I, had some puppy love at the time, and and now we're just good friends.
Puppy love, Scott. You messed up.
No, it was nothing like that. I think college, we all grew apart. It's just,
Okay.
Different.
And Scott was just always like a brother to me.
What, Dee? I heard you say,
I got a story because
okay.
Sam, me, and Scott, we all sang together in our senior talent show. It was for our So we would be at the house practicing. You were at work, and we'd be there just practicing and eating and just laughing. So you were like our second mom.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought y'all hung at the house a little bit. So
Mhm.
yeah. Okay. I'm trying to get these.
Man, that was a while back.
Yeah.
That was,
That was a while
senior
back.
year.
We've
Senior
been
year.
gone
yeah.
20
No
years.
dates. No dates.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Back
we've
in
been
the day.
Yeah.
back in the day. See,
Mhm.
you
Should we
know,
give a decade? No.
Shout out to Scott too, by the way. What's up, Scott?
Mhm.
He's
okay.
watching.
Let me see if I could send this to them. I tell you. So now, are y'all identical or fraternal?
Identical.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You're right.
I think I knew the answer to that question, but I just had
Mhm.
to ask it because I'm trying to make up things as I. Okay,
It's
who's
okay.
oldest?
I'm the oldest.
Sam's the oldest, 13 minutes. But even
Mhm.
though we're identical, we look alike sometimes, depending
Mhm.
on the angle, depending on the makeup, depending on the
Mhm.
hair, and then
Right.
sometimes we don't look alike.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's my
is she
opinion.
still here?
Did we lose Miss Gloria?
I think we did. Oh,
Okay.
wow. Well, hey.
Oh, but we're live, ooh, and we can do something.
the twin
while she's
show.
away. Yeah. What you want to do?
But you know, we were never adventurous like that. We never were the twins. We were never the twins who played the tricks, except that one
Yeah.
time in third grade when my teacher, Miss Spear, I'll never forget,
Right.
she wanted to play a trick on your teacher.
On
What
my
was your teacher's
teacher.
name?
Oh gosh, what
Your
grade was
third-
this? Third.
Third grade. Miss Spear was my favorite teacher, like of all time. So I will never forget her name.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good one. I don't even remember. I know
Well-
I had a favorite teacher, Miss Pollard. I don't think it was Miss Pollard.
Okay. Well,
Oh,
Miss Spear wanted to play a trick. Oh, you're frozen now.
Okay.
It's okay.
I
Yay,
was
you're
letting
back.
y'all talk because
That's okay. I was trying to tell a story. I hadn't even gotten to the story.
go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay,
I'm
so
gonna go
here's the
back off
story.
so I can send this
Hey,
link
go
to the
ahead.
other twin.
Okay.
Now do your twin thing.
So my third grade teacher, Miss Spear,
Okay.
wanted to play a trick on Dee's teacher. And so she made me, she made us switch classes. Remember that? She told me to go to your classroom,
Yep.
sit in your seat. And I didn't even know
Uh-huh.
where you sat. I was looking around. I was so scared because I was.
Are you
didn't want to.
serious?
Yes. And then you
Are you
went
serious?
to.
I never thought about it from your perspective.
See, I didn't know you didn't know this story. This is our first time talking about this.
I didn't know.
So let me tell you. So
On
I
this
went
level,
into your
yeah.
classroom and I was looking. I was like, where did she sit? And then I sat down, and maybe your teacher was asking me questions. I don't remember, but I was just like
Yeah.
being all shy and looking around and stuff. I don't know how long it lasted. Maybe 5 or 10 minutes. She didn't leave us in there that long.
Yeah,
And
it wasn't that long.
my teacher must have gone in to like surprise
Yeah.
yours, and it was like a big
Yeah.
hoopla. Oh my gosh! Oh. But yeah, so we looked more
You know
alike when we were younger.
I think so
I hear
too.
some.
I think because we
feedback.
dressed alike too.
Yeah,
You do?
or similar. It's gone now. We
Okay.
dressed
Well,
either
I
alike
don't-
or similar.
Yeah. So I don't remember. I think I just remember like being next to your teacher. Just, I don't
Mhm.
even think I sat down. I remember details like that, but it was real quick. And
Yeah, it was
because your teacher and the class were in on it, I didn't have that pressure. It was
Yeah.
easy for me. I was just like,
Yeah.
chilling.
Oh, I get to leave class. Yeah. So
Yeah,
that's
so-
that.
And then one more time, one other thing, you were in Chicago one year,
Okay.
and I to my the hospital, maybe I let you walk in and say, "Hey, everybody," as if you were.
She freezing.
Yeah, you're freezing.
Oh.
Yeah, she's frozen.
Yeah.
What's going
So,
on?
but it's okay. Look, that's
It's okay.
see, I got,
Technical difficulties.
Oh,
I
what
got
happened?
good folks. they can
Okay,
carry on even when I'm not here. This is wonderful.
Oh yeah, you forgot you're dealing with an actress
Okay.
over here.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
So
Okay.
who is okay? She gone. So
Yeah.
um
Her internet is thinking about it.
uh-huh.
D,
Who-
are you back?
Can you hear us, D? She's
It looks
frozen.
a bit delayed.
Uh-huh.
She blinked like in slow motion, so I was like, oh.
What? Can you
Okay.
hear me? Can you see me?
I can hear you.
We can hear you and
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is plug in my computer directly from my modem because my Wi-Fi is fickle. Okay, so how do I pause myself? I don't want y'all to see me walking around my house.
You want me to take you down?
How do I like?
I'll take you down.
Put me in the waiting room.
Okay. There you go.
Bye.
Well, Nancy, look, you get to answer all the questions.
I know, right?
So, okay.
I'll answer from my point of view, and then
Yeah,
she'll
from your
definitely probably have a totally different perspective because, it's like that with twins. We just found out something new about one another.
Really?
When my teacher tricked her teacher, my teacher in third grade, my teacher had me go over to her classroom to play a trick on the teacher. And so, of course, I knew about it, but the teacher didn't know. And Dee didn't really know what was going on because, it was just that whole thing. And Dee was just like, oh, well, I didn't really know what was going on. So I was all scared because I had to go to this foreign classroom. And I was like, I don't know these people. And so, but it was like the teacher was tricking the other teacher. We weren't playing a trick on the teachers.
Oh, y'all weren't
we
playing.
were scary.
We playing. Oh,
the
that's
teachers
funny.
were pranking it. Yeah.
Oh,
Me and
that's
Dee, we
funny.
were like scary. We didn't do all that type of stuff. We were kind of boring sometimes.
Oh, look, boring is good. Boring is good.
Sometimes, but sometimes you need to live a little.
Well, yeah, I'm. They call one lady called me the gangster grandma because I just, I like to challenge young people to do things.
Good.
My
It's
child,
good like
I finally got him to bungee jump with me, and he was
with
more scared than the younger son. You good, dude?
Nice.
Can we
Okay.
hear
Oh, there she is.
you good?
Hi.
She got the little red light special on or something. I mean, a little dim. I don't know, a little dim to do.
Yes,
Let me
a
put
little
my
dim.
light off.
Hey,
Should I
y'all.
turn it?
Hey.
Hey,
That's
girl,
right.
hey, what you got going on?
You're sparkling in the dark.
Mhm.
Is it really dark?
No, it
No.
looks very. It looks very. What's the word?
You have atmosphere.
Yes.
It looks
You
good.
set the mood.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're gonna have to
You don't
quiet
know what's
down.
going on. Never mind.
No, I hear y'all. I hear every word you're saying.
Okay.
But
That's
no,
okay.
it's fine. It's totally fine.
Okay.
Sam was telling me about the trick that the teachers played,
Mhm.
and y'all weren't
I
even
heard
ready.
Yeah.
That-
I heard everything.
Did you leave the classroom? I mean, did y'all just wait outside for a little bit until your teacher
No.
was like, or did you go
I
to
think
my classroom?
we went to your class and your teacher did tell me what was going on. So because I had to understand what was going on.
Yeah.
And so I just did what she said do and just waited. And then
That's
at some
funny.
point we went to my teacher and then surprise,
So have y'all ever played a trick on anybody? Boyfriends? That's the question people always ask twins.
I know,
Not
right?
boyfriend.
No,
yeah. We're too possessive, and I don't think we like the same type of guys that much.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So
We're
we
Scorpio,
played-
so
Yeah,
Me
we played
too.
little jokes like little tricks like like when Dee's out, she's lived in Chicago for some time now, but
yeah.
when I would go up to visit, I went to her job and I walked in first instead of her. So I was like, "Hey y'all," and they were like, "Oh hey Dee," or whatever.
Yeah.
And then Dee walked in, and then people do like double and triple
Double
takes.
take.
Yeah.
Triple and
Yeah.
quadruple takes because they're not expecting that. And
Yeah.
even if they knew she was a twin, now I'm here. So, we did stuff like that.
Did
But
y'all
that's
ever
the
dress
extent of
alike? Did y'all ever dress alike?
When we were small, when our mom used to
Yeah.
dress us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Elementary. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, babies from like birth through. I remember we had a
7 or
conversation with
8?
our mom. No. We had a conversation with our mom, and we were like, "Mom, we called her Mama. Mama, we don't want to dress alike. We want to dress ourselves." And we were like, "How old were we, Sam?"
We were
First
like
grade.
8.
First
It
grade, so
wasn't that
7.
old? Okay.
First grade is 7, so we about 7 or 8. But yeah, we were like, we want to dress ourselves. We don't want to dress alike anymore.
I remember that. Oh,
And she
my
respected
gosh.
it.
And
She
me
let us
tell
dress
you,
ourselves.
We had these corduroy pants, a maroon pair and a green pair, and white tops to go with it, with the little ribbing on the neckline. And I used to always want the one color, and she used to always want the same color. So we would my mom would lay our clothes out on our bed so we could get dressed, and then I would always switch it. Did you know that?
Did.
I was switching.
I didn't know.
So I could get the color that I wanted. Don't ask me what color it was, but yeah, that's funny. Oh,
well,
wow.
You know, I know some people or some parents do it for a little while, dressing them alike, and then stop because they want them to have their own personality, and they're certainly not trying to make them seem like they're just, a copy of each other.
The same person.
Yeah, the same person.
Yeah.
Definitely different. You're definitely different with different personalities. Now, I had one twin in. I'm waiting for the other end to come in as we're talking. So,
go ahead.
What's the wildest thing y'all have done together?
Go to Mexico together.
What y'all do down there?
Nothing. It was just the fact of going overseas. Just going, not even overseas. Mexico is not overseas.
So the
just
first
going
time,
out of the country.
Yeah. The first time. Yeah.
We were boring. I was telling Gloria we were pretty boring. We didn't do anything. We was everything we was gonna go to hell for. So we were scared and didn't do nothing.
Yeah, we were lame.
For real,
we were lame.
lame.
We were so lame that in high school, I'll never forget. I'm not gonna say her name because she's on Facebook and we are friends on Facebook. But she was like, "Y'all ain't nothing but a bunch of plain Janes." And so we took that and we start calling ourselves PJs for plain Jane because we embraced it.
We embraced it. It was like two more other girls with us. We were the plain Janes because we were saved. We had jobs. All we did was work and went to church, child. It was no type of nothing. We were responsible. That's why we went over your house and we were good girls.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad my house was a safe space.
Yeah, for sure. And I used to love your house.
So pretty. Too. Yeah, it was just so. It was decorated so nicely. I was like, this is a beautiful getaway.
So nice.
Yes. Okay.
So now, one of y'all or both of you vegans?
Okay, see, that's a whole something. Yes.
We can say, okay. I think my response may be a little easier. Yes, I eat mostly a plant-based diet. Occasionally I'll have fish and seafood, but I don't promote that on my pages. I just promote my plant-based lifestyle because it's too confusing for people to try to understand. But if it's occasional when I eat fish and seafood, and it's still without butter and stuff like that. But primarily it's plant-based.
Yeah.
Okay.
And organic as much as possible.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I piggyback that, and Dee started first. She's always starting.
You veggie back that.
Come on, veggie back. Yes, come on, veggie back that.
No pigs up in here. Leave that swine alone.
I didn't even look at that. Dee has always had a consciousnness before me. She always came into the realization of a new thing or a new consciousness and enlightenment. Always from the diet to the
hair, natural
hair. She went natural first. I'm natural under here. But yes, it was always Dee first. And so my journey started out, like I said, following Dee. And I took out the beef and the pork, then took out the seafood and the chicken. And then I was just vegetarian. So I still ate dairy. Then I got lactose intolerant a little bit later. And so then I became all the way vegan. These
Oh.
days I have incorporated, fish and sometimes poultry here and there. And sometimes, just a little bit of stuff here and there.
Yeah.
Sam, I would identify you as more flexitarian.
Flexitarian.
I don't know if you've heard of that terminology, Miss Gloria.
Mhm.
Flexitarian. So basically, flexitarian is kind of like it's mostly plant-based, but here and there you'll eat this or that. You may have some eggs if that's what your body is saying. I want some eggs today.
Yeah.
And it may be the brown eggs that's farm raised, grass fed,
that's what it is.
antibiotic free, stuff like that.
Mhm.
But you're not bound to this label.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
That's what it is.
I may be a little flexitarian.
Mhm.
Okay.
Maybe a
Yeah.
little. I'm
Yeah.
trying to get better. I'm trying
Yeah.
to. I'm going towards a better goal. So,
Okay.
well,
It's a journey.
it is a journey.
It is.
But I think as I get older, I see how it probably should have been a journey earlier. But as you get older, your body helps you with making it a journey.
Oh
it
my
does.
God. My God. My God.
Yes, it does.
Yes.
Real, because there are
You
some
are
things
so right
I
about
just don't eat because it stays with me too long and I don't want it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm always doing a cleanse or something because you have to listen to what your body is saying. And it's good to do a cleanse like once or twice a year to like just detox.
Mag 7 is my friend. I don't know.
Mag
Oh,
7.
okay. I've heard about
Haven't heard
that.
of it. Where do you get it
It's a
from? Like a Whole
vitamin or
Foods?
something.
All the vitamin shops. When I
Oh.
began doing some juicing with JJ Smith, she has a 10-day juice challenge that she does.
Okay.
And so she recommends using Mag 7. And so I
Okay.
use it on a regular basis.
Okay.
So I have the other two twins in. Now I'm going to bring in
Awesome.
Terry and Sherry, and they're from Chicago. They're actually
Oh my God. Twin power.
Okay,
That's
let's see. We got
cool.
Terry.
Hi,
Terry.
Terry and Sherry.
Terry, where you go? I can't see you on the
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we don't see Sherry.
Hey,
Yeah,
Kid,
wait.
undo your camera, because I had to do my.
But I see
I
her
don't
in
know
the
what's
waiting
going
room.
on with the camera.
Sherry.
We're in the
Is it
same, we're in
covered
the
up?
same house. So that's
Oh,
why.
there she is. Hi, Sherry.
Hi.
So,
Wow, y'all
Oh,
look
they look
alike.
just
Y'all
alike.
look
No,
alike.
they all look alike.
now,
That
Oh
was
my
people looking
God.
alike.
look, I have to make this distinction. Okay, so these are Deltas, and Sherry and Terry are AKA. So see,
It's all love. It's all Greek love.
it's all
That's
fine.
But congratulations on Kamala Harris being vice president. I am so happy for her.
I'm happy for her.
We are
That's just
so
Black girl
happy for
magic anyway.
her.
Yes,
Black
yes.
girl magic.
Mhm.
Absolutely black. Well, what's going on? And see, I told y'all I call them twins because I cannot. I cannot.
So
And
here's
I can
the
see-
thing.
that's
We don't
the
think we
discussion
look
that I'm gonna
alike.
have later.
We never think we look alike. We
Oh,
don't think we
wow.
look alike.
I see it.
That is so.
Yeah.
I always say we look alike, but then we
sh-
don't. But I can see that y'all look alike, but I can see some differences too.
Yeah, yeah. I know a big one. Sherry is like my twin Sam. Your gap is bigger than your sister's. Like I have a very
Absolutely.
small one.
And
But
Terry
Sam's is
don't
bigger than
have it at
mine.
all. So yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
love
And
it.
they say I'm darker than Sherry. Sherry is a little lighter than me.
Oh, okay.
I can't tell. I've never noticed it. So
Wow.
A little bit.
Okay.
Mhm.
yeah.
I see it. I see it.
Which of
Just
the
a
two-
hue.
Who's the oldest? Who's the oldest?
I'm the oldest by 1 minute.
Oh wow.
1 minute.
1 minute.
I kicked One her minute. out. Yeah, I
She
was
kicked
ready
me
to
out, basically.
Y'all didn't get y'all mama no time.
Yeah, I was ready to come on out. So I pushed her out so I can come out.
Right.
Wow.
And
I was
Dean
in there
and Sam,
chilling.
13
Yeah.
between y'all, right?
13.
13 minutes.
Wow.
Mhm.
I
I'm
was
the
chilling.
oldest.
I was chilling.
Now I wanted to make an entrance. I felt the world was ready for me. So I was just like, let's go. You taking too long. Get out. It's time.
Mhm.
Table stopped being free after a while. Then I was like, it's time to go. Come on, I can't.
Mhm.
Now, Terry and Sherry, I know y'all dress alike when we go to any functions, and when we wear paraphernalia. But do y'all
Her
dress
request.
alike during regular time?
Mhm.
per request. We don't really like dressing alike. That's the thing. We'll do it. We don't. That's crazy, right? We'll do it when requested. Like a lot of people like when we dress alike, especially a lot of sorors. They love it. So they'll text or call like, "Are y'all dressing alike?" And we didn't plan
Oh
on
my
it.
gosh.
I guess if it's
Y'all's locks are
requested,
so
you
pretty
know.
too.
Yeah.
Y'all have twin locks.
Thank
Beautiful.
you.
Okay, so I thought y'all were just doing it just because. Just
No,
because.
ma'am.
No,
No,
ma'am.
ma'am.
No, no.
If we don't have to
Not at
do
all.
it, we're not doing it.
Now, when is y'all's birthday? I know D and Sam are Scorpios. When are you?
May 5th.
May 5th.
Cinco de Mayo.
Oh,
Check Pisces.
Taurus.
the Bulls. I
The
see
bull.
Oh, okay.
it. I see it.
She said, I see it. That's funny.
I see it. So now, I know y'all have played some. I know y'all have played some tricks on somebody.
Oh, have we?
See, now here's the stories. I want to hear the stories.
Here's the thing.
Undergrad. I
Okay.
did all of her math classes in undergrad, and she did all of my English classes because I'm the financial twin. She's more of she used to be a teacher, so she's more of the English grammar twin. So you could give me the numbers and I could knock
Me
them out the
too.
park. And then I get
Oh,
her the
wow.
papers like, can you type this paper if you could do my financial analysis? Okay, let's do it. And then we'll turn it in with each other's name on there and get a passing grade.
Wow.
And you know what they say, we sound alike. So even on the phone, like when we would date, it's funny because like if she say she was washing dishes or something and she'd be like, here, get the phone, have a conversation. And then when she's done or something, she'll be like, okay, give me the phone. And I'll be like, hold on 1 second. And then we'll like catch up on what was said or whatever. So it's like she never left the conversation or I never left. Because they say we sound alike.
Yeah.
So yeah, we didn't have some fun. High school, grammar school. It was crazy because like you didn't know, and if you didn't know us apart, then yeah, we was gonna play with you a little bit. We definitely was gonna get away with some stuff.
Oh, wow. See, that's fun.
That is quite funny. That's probably the most unusual twin story I have heard.
Yeah, that's
We
fun.
did try to date some twins. Those are our sweet. We love these guys.
Yeah, those are
definitely
like
right
we love
now.
them, but the couple thing, that didn't.
Twins date twins will never work.
Okay.
Oh God.
Well, let me tell you.
Sam, you remember
we did
Sam?
that in 7th grade, Felix and Eddie. And we both wanted Felix because Felix was the cutest one, and Eddie was all right, but you know. So we were in 7th grade fighting over these twins, and then we finally, D got Felix, I got Eddie, and it was just like all of them.
Yeah,
a couple of weeks. Yeah,
we had the pressure from everybody in school, like, oh, twins. Oh, y'all got to date each other. So really, our peers, they made us.
People did that to us too.
We gave into it. Yeah,
they did it to us too. If it was some male twins or something, Sherry and Terry, y'all should try it. Me and Terry, like, no. So,
because the thing was, so I dated the oldest twin, and I'm the youngest, and she dated the youngest twin, and she was the oldest. The thing that I think didn't work between us was that our personalities were just too strong.
Yeah.
And what we wanted, they couldn't give us. And what they wanted, we just couldn't give them. And even when we were looking at the after, because we dated them in our adult life, we were looking at the after, like, so you all do better with non-twins than you do with twins. And but like I said, we are so close to this day. We still talk, we still laugh, we still joke, we still see them. We still go hang out with them. We
take pictures. People get amazed when they see that they're twins and we're twins. And when we take the picture, we try to line up with like the oldest and the youngest. So when we do take the picture, they're like, oh, wait, y'all twin, that's oh, that's so cute, y'all couples. And we just laugh because we like, no.
So off the record, when you come off live, Gloria, I'll make sure that I put it in that group chat so you all can see us with them.
Okay.
Oh, wow, cool.
They're very cute, by the way. They are very attractive.
Very attractive. It just didn't work.
Yeah.
Are they where are they now?
They're still in Chicago.
They're in Chicago. Wait, where in Chicago?
D's in Chicago.
I'm single.
She's in Chicago.
We gonna hook you up, girl. We'll send you a picture. You can pick one. Don't worry about
Okay,
it. We got
okay.
you.
I think
I'm gonna have to
people,
do some.
Gloria, I
Huh?
think people need to understand that twins think that other twins are just as fascinating as non-twins think twins are fascinating.
I
We
Right.
think it's cool too. It's like, oh wow, they're twins, and we want to hear the stories too. So twins
Yeah.
think twins are
Exactly.
cool too.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Everybody
we
always
are.
says, "Oh, I wish I had a twin." I'm like,
Yeah, we hear that all
okay.
the time, or we get the infamous, "Are y'all twins?" And we try to not get offended by it, especially if we are dressed alike. Like that's
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
dumbest question. And then like one lady said, "Oh, y'all still doing this twin thing?" Ma'am, we can't undo the twin thing.
Right.
I'm sorry. Like I
Yeah.
didn't know we could turn it on and turn it off.
Yeah,
I'm
can you
so-
unravel the DNA? Like, I don't know.
Right.
I don't know. It's genetic. I don't know.
Somebody in the comments just asked, "Do we feel each other's pain?" That's always a common question.
Yeah.
So it depends. It depends on the severity of the pain. She had surgery on her foot, and when she was when she was in recovery, she felt nothing. I couldn't walk.
Wow.
And I was just like, okay, she must be out of recovery. So when the doctor came out to tell me and my mom that her surgery was successful,
Mhm.
he was just like, I said, she's in recovery. And he said, how do you know? I said, left foot, baby toe. He said, how did you know? I said, because mine is
Wow.
throbbing and I can't do it.
Wow.
And he was like,
Wow.
that is so weird. And he was like, and I didn't know she had a twin. I said,
Wow.
oh, she left out that part. But yes, she do. So,
Yeah.
Okay, wow, that's amazing. I think that's amazing. My twin and I, we don't have that close connection like that. I mean, maybe more feeling like intuitive. Like if
Yeah.
something's wrong with her, something's
Yeah.
off with her. But in terms of like the physical, like do I feel like her
We picked
broken
that up
arm
too.
or something? No.
One time I thought I felt your pain. I was in New York, you were in Chicago, and something happened. And I think it was physical. I felt like a physical pain because something you were
Really?
going through. One time, and I can barely remember it. So, but ours is more like a feeling like emotional
Yeah.
type
Yeah.
of thing.
And then we'll call and check in with each other.
Yeah, we FaceTime
Yes,
every
we
day.
do that too. And it's funny. Or I'll call her or shoot her a text like, hey, you all right? And she
Yeah.
be like, call me. And I'm like, oh boy, here we go.
Mhm,
And then when I
mhm.
called, I'd be like, what's wrong? And she'd be like, how did you know? I'm like, dude, really don't ask that dumb question. But I knew.
Sherry is funny.
Yes, we all look alike. That's cool.
So have y'all ever really been mad at each other to where you
Oh.
with each other?
Can I speak on it? Can I speak on it?
Mm-mm.
Dee and I
Mm-mm.
used to beef like none other.
Oh,
Especially, we didn't get close until she moved to Chicago, and that was many years ago. Yes, because let me tell you why. Our family. We talked about this with Gloria earlier. Our family just wanted us to be the same person. We couldn't have our own identity, and we were just fighting for that all the time. And then our personalities and just being, we are like day and night, but then we are like the same.
Yin and
It's
yang.
weird, just this dynamic. And so we used to beef all the time.
Mhm.
Sherry,
Yeah, we would argue.
Yeah, we would
We
argue.
would argue. We'll have disagreements, but it's funny because like she'll get her point across, I get my point across, and then we'll bust out. All right, so what we eating tonight? Like, what's going on? We finna go to the store. What we doing? Like, it's nothing. Be like, all right, and then the next day she be like, well, you know you was wrong. I'm like, we really finna do this again? I'm gonna leave. Or let me be quiet. You gonna say what you gonna say, and that's it. But we've never like physically had an altercation. But there have been several yell matches. Like we'll yell, disagree. You make me sick. You make me sick. Oh, I wish you didn't look like me. You can't help that. Like it was one of them things. And then that was it. So,
please, something like
Wow.
that needs to be on video.
But it's the most hilarious thing because even so she's the medical professional. I'm the analytical, I'm the argumentative one because I'm an accountant. So everything got to make sense to me. Like I do the checks and balances, so it has to make sense. and she's more of the nurturer. She's the patient care person. She loves. No, I want you to hear what I'm saying. So it's that, like, we're not night and day. Like, some days I'll be the nurturer where it's just like, oh my God, and then some days she just like, no, he needs to get it together, and I just be like, but you know what, you got a point. So it's just like, in that moment, it just depends on in that moment, like, who has the floor, and that's where it comes from. So
That's funny.
Somebody said that's the Bulls. That's that Taurus.
My brother's on here talking about we're not twins, but she does make me sick sometimes. Whatever. Whatever. Wait,
Hey, Bishop.
Look, he done made me forget my thought. What do you like most about your twin?
Oh, I want to go first.
Okay.
go ahead.
Twin is really creative.
No.
Like she's okay. I feel like, she's the more creative twin. She's the actress, I'm the psychologist. And so I've always admired that about her outgoing personality, friendliness. I'm that way as well, but I've always been the more serious twin. I still have that serious streak about me. But yeah, just her creativity. And I like her handwriting too. Like, it's better than mine. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
So let Terry and Sherry go, and then Sam, you can go after Terry or Sherry.
Okay.
You going first, Tia? You want me to go?
Yeah, I can go first. So Sherry is, like I said, she's more of she's the nurturer. She's the teacher. She's the one that when you tell her, like, hey, I want to learn how to do this. With our nieces and nephews, for example, my niece loves to get in the kitchen and cook with us. So when she say, TT, cook, I'll be like, okay, I really want to watch this movie. Sherry will be like, okay, come on. And Sherry be like, well, you'll teach her, everything. And I love, like, how she interact with my nieces and nephews as far as them being young. She engaged them to the point where they just, like, fascinated, putting a half a cup of water in a bowl to just make jello or something like that. Like, that's, and she cheers them on like she's this big, oh my God, you did it. And that's like the best thing ever for them. And then, like, in her job, like, all her patients, when you come in, it's be like, you're Sherry's sister. And I'm like, hold on, who are you? Wait.
Yeah.
It's like she's more of the type, like, when she walk in the room, like, all these people just gravitate to her. And I'm like, I don't get that for some reason, but they say I'm the mean one, and it's not that I'm mean. I just have a zero tolerance to BS.
Right.
So if it says it on my face, then
That's
I'm
me.
sorry.
That's me.
Yeah.
So Sam, what do you like about D?
D, like she said, she's the psychologist, so she has this good listening ear, and she is she'll give you the shirt off her back, and she's just a really good ride or die friend and person, and I love that.
Thank you.
Sherry?
So Terry is, believe it or not, she is my Jiminy Cricket. Like, she studies psychology too. But Terry is that one that be on your shoulder. First she'll be like, do it. And then she'll be like, no, you gotta do. So it's like, if I'm having a problem, I'll go to her like, okay, sis, I need your opinion. What you think about such. So Terry is my voice of reason. She'll give me the, okay, if you do this, this was gonna happen. And then if I do like the other way, she'll be like, but if you do this, this was gonna happen. And which one do you outweigh? Like, she's my analytical thinker. So she's the one that really make me think about stuff, which is a good thing, because sometimes you need that. And then, like, if I get upset, she like my hype girl. She be like, well, you can go off, but you can't do this. But then she ever got ain't your character, don't step out of character. So like she being a ghost spirit on me, like, Granny didn't raise us like that. Mama wouldn't do that. You gotta pray. So like she's like my calm. I can say that. I love how she's my calm.
Now, if you
Right.
make me mad, then I'm just like, if you cuss him out, he deserve it. Or if you say
Right.
what you gotta say, like your chest ain't small, say it, and I got your back. Or sometimes she be like, no, I'm not, and then here I am. First of all, you know, it just depends. Like I said, in the moment when you get it, when you get in that moment, you don't know how you're gonna respond depending on what it is. Because I'm sure you two, no, can't nobody disrespect your sister but you. You know,
Right.
But
and can no, you know, can no outsider call and say, "Oh, I think Sam is this," and the first thing you gonna say, "Sam who?" My
Right. Right.
Oh, no. What we're not about to do is that's me. But then
right.
you have to think about it like, okay, how would Sam respond? And that's what I sometimes do. It's just like, how would Sherry respond? And then I have to think about it, but I'm not Sherry, I'm Terry. So let me see how this is about to go down. And then like, okay. So they know like Sherry is the one that'll be like, well, guys, I think we need to discuss. And then, like, if I'm mad, I'm the pop off twin. I'm the one that's just gonna be like, you got less than 30 seconds.
The pop off
Out and you
twin.
gonna meet Terry.
She
And
is.
then be like, okay.
So
Oh,
who's
oh,
the pop off twin between Sam and D?
I am.
Sam.
I got a
Okay.
mouth. I got a mouth, and I've been working on
love
it for
you.
years. Yeah.
Yeah.
My mama used to tell me that mouth gonna get you in a world of trouble, and it
That's
has.
Terry.
But I've
That's
gotten
Terry.
so much better. But yeah, I
Yes,
pop
ma'am,
off.
I have to.
Yeah.
But your
Yeah.
mouth has
Good.
also had you on the stage.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So,
A very successful stage. Yeah.
that's something, even as parents having, if you have twins out there to, think about that mouth. That mouth may be the tool that they use
Yeah.
to do something productive in society.
Yeah.
So be careful about squelching
It's
it.
like to be
As I
home.
talk with my mouth.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So, well, somebody asked, y'all, does anybody, nobody has children up here, right?
Nope.
No.
No. Anybody, nobody's married. Anybody married? Sam? No. Sam, are you married? No, married. Sam's married. You married, Sam? Okay.
As
One year.
a very recent. Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
Thank you. Went to Africa and got married, child.
oh, okay. Sounds like a plan.
Slap.
Look. Okay. Stop. Okay. What was my next question? Oh, I think y'all kind of talked about it, but what's one thing that you can do that your other twin can't?
Okay, I got this one. I'm in the medical field. I can do anything medical. I'm the one that have to hold her hand when she getting shots, blood drawn,
Okay.
Band-Aids, any kind of medical anything. Terry does not like blood, so I have to be there. And she will ask him, can my sister draw my blood, or can my sister do that for me? Or she know what she doing, can she do it? Or can my sister come back here? Or because she hates needles, she hates shots, she hates it. I'm one of the ones I could sit up here and watch something, somebody get their brains blowed out, and I'm still eating ketchup on French fries and stuff. Terry, absolutely not. So my sister don't do nothing medical, nothing. If
But I
blood is
love
involved,
Chicago PD, which is so weird. Because I
right,
can watch
she can watch
Chicago
Chicago
PD.
PD, but it's fictional. In real life, she won't let them touch her or nothing unless I'm there. Or she'll put me on video or have me on speaker. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Why they gotta do this? Why they gotta do that? Like anything medical, I have to be either in the room, on the phone, on video, something. But she won't let them do it.
And y'all live together, right? Terry and Sherry?
Yes, ma'am, we do.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Wow. We did when you were here in Dallas, D. When you moved back to Dallas, we lived together.
Yeah.
Yeah. We just need our own quarters so we can not be at each other.
You need that though.
Yeah.
Sometimes
we would need to have
for a minute. You need that little bit of time. That's your time and your space.
Yeah.
Just for a little while. Sometimes you just be like, okay, wait. Let me breathe. Gotta go away.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So what's your fondest memory together? The thing that you just think about and you're like, oh, I'm so glad we we did that, or I'm
So
thinking,
we are like the biggest New Edition fans ever.
uh,
I had access to third row tickets,
wow.
and they had sold out everywhere. First of all, I am a bomb grant writer, and I will get some money. That's
I
what I
was
said. That's the
calling you,
analytical
Terry.
part of me. That's the analytical part of me. And when I did a favor for someone, and in return, he said, "Hey, this is my code for the Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike concert." He said, "I
Oh, I
know
remember
you
that.
and your sister wanted to go," and I was like, "Yes, tickets are sold out." He said, "Use this link. They have like third row tickets available." And I said, "How many tickets they got?" He's like, 10. So I hurried up and got the tickets, and she was so upset because she didn't get tickets, and I had to keep it from her that I had these tickets. So we got dressed, and I told her she was going to see Brian McKnight for a ninth time because
Uh,
she loved Brian McKnight. I said, "Well, you coming with me to see Brian McKnight?" And we got to the place, and we sat there, and she saw all these people, and she was like, "Why do they have on New Edition stuff?" I said, "Oh yeah, put this jacket on." And she put the jacket on, and on the back it was like she loved Ralph Tresvant, so it's this big picture of
Yeah.
Ralph Tresvant and the rest of them surrounding him. The jackets
Yeah.
were very beautiful. And when the lights went dark and all this stuff came up, and it was like, they names popped up, Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, Mike, she screamed so loud. We went on live on Facebook Live, and all you heard was her voice screaming.
oh, please.
And when it was over, I was just like, "Sherry, are you okay?" And she was, "Oh my God."
Oh, wow.
So I think that was like the best memory because we had been trying to see them in our
For
adult
years.
life. So we saw them in
For
our teenage years, but in our adult life, we never could go. Like, I was in school working on my master's. She's in school now working on her PhD. So I was just like, you know what? I don't care. You're going to have to miss class because we're going to this concert. And that was like, the once in a lifetime opportunities. You don't want to be with nobody but your sister. So that was like my fondest memory. That was like the best moment ever because we both got to witness them up close and personal. Like, we saw them when they
Wow.
were spitting in the microphone, and that was like the dopest thing ever. So
That's nice. Dee, what would you say? That's
I
nice,
have-
y'all.
Yeah, it is. And we grew up loving New Edition too. Our big
Oh,
sister
yeah.
was
Oh,
a
my God.
Ralph Tresvant fan. And so that actually made me not that didn't make me think of it, but my thought is when my little brother got married, all of my sisters and my big sister who was living at the time and my niece, we all sang at his wedding together because we grew up singing together. And so that's like one of my fondest memories.
Aw.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And Terry, I just got a text. Somebody in Chicago that's a friend wants to talk to you about your grant writing. Okay.
Oh, no, I'm on hiatus right now because I'm doing I'm in cost accounting right now, and I'm filling in for my supervisor. So if that person can give me like 6 more weeks because he's out.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
He just had a baby. Him and his wife, they newlyweds. They just had a baby. So I am swamped. I'm doing 2 people jobs right now. So I have no time to even log in to look for a grant. So give me about 6 weeks and tell that person they can contact me then.
It's a nonprofit, and it's a new women's group that they're developing in Chicago. So,
Awesome. Okay,
Nice.
cool.
so I'll just give y'all the contact information, and she's listening, so she heard what you said. So
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
There.
6
Nice.
weeks. 6 weeks from today, then I do it. Yeah.
So everybody was wondering, what was y'all's occupation? What do y'all do for a living, so to speak?
Ooh.
I'm a cost accountant. I'm a nurse.
With the particular, we need with the particular company, or you do it?
Yeah. So I do independent accounting, and I work for Blue Cross Blue Shield as well as a cost accountant.
Okay. Sherry?
I'm at the University of Chicago Hospital. So no, I'm just playing.
One of our heroes.
Okay.
Yeah, I try to be. Thank you. I'm trying.
Yeah.
Thank
I was
you.
in the courtroom all the time.
That would have been me. And I left the courtroom.
Okay.
I left the courtroom because I just got too stressed out. My blood pressure got way too high.
That's
And
right.
the teenagers that I was advocating for, I lost like 6 due to suicide, and I couldn't take it no more. So
Okay.
so I put up the psychology side of me and went to the financial side of me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's tough.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out. Wait a minute, for accounting, who was in the courtroom? But it was you.
That
Okay.
would have been me, yes. So I have my
Mhm.
bachelor's, my undergrad. I have 2. My undergrad is in juvenile psychology and finance. My
Mhm.
master's is in finance. If I wanted to go back into juvenile psychology, I really have to change my mindset to go back to deal with those children. I love them. Don't get me. Well, you were there, Gloria. You read my stories and had everybody cracking up laughing about the stories of the law firm. But once you start losing so many kids to suicide,
Yeah.
that mentally and psychologically does something to you. So
Oh yeah.
I had to put that on the back burner and going over here to the financial side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Money.
Okay.
Sherry, okay, we say you said what you did you say what you did or you were
Yes,
playing?
she did.
She said, all right.
Okay. You're a healthcare provider.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we praying for you.
Right, exactly.
Please. I need all of it. Trust me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Dr. D.
Okay. Yeah, I have a doctor of psychology degree in clinical psychology. And so I actually do teletherapy, actually part-time right now, but I'm also doing casework with the state of Illinois.
Nice.
Mhm.
I'm gonna pray for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm grateful to be able to work from home with both jobs. So
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
Work from
I'm
home
grateful.
is awesome. I love
yeah.
it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I wish.
I
Yeah, I know.
I
I
am
just
an-
came from the hospital, so I know the psych
Oh.
hospital. Mhm.
Okay. Sam.
I'm an actress and an educator. I was teaching. I kind of took a little break from teaching right before COVID, so I'm like not educating right now. Thank God. But yeah, so I will be going for my master's this spring in applied linguistics, so I can teach ESL, adult ESL.
Awesome.
gonna
Best
take that.
of luck.
Yeah, thank you. I'm gonna take that on overseas so I can get back home to Africa.
Nice. I love it.
Well, Dr. D, I just got a text for you too. So
Okay. So, tell them to inbox me. Yeah. I got referrals for days.
well, this is for a nonprofit program for women.
Sure.
That's
Cool.
going on. So we'll
So when you
Sure.
seeing them, I'm gonna write the grant form, and we just gonna collab together.
Okay.
That's nice. And y'all all in Chicago. That works out.
Yeah.
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 all there together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow. I can't believe. Oh, Terry and Sherry, I didn't get to ask y'all. Do y'all remember the first time y'all met me?
Yes.
We were at a chapter meeting,
Okay.
and I think you had came to visit first.
Mhm.
And then you had said you were gonna make the chapter your home chapter before you left.
Mhm.
And we got the opportunity to work on a couple of committees together.
Yeah.
And we've been stuck ever since. So
Yeah,
Stuck.
You were hilarious too. When she first walked in, she walked in with this serious face where we all looking at her like, okay, is she an auditor? Because I do books for the chapter. I'm the one that do the books for the chapter. I'm like, okay, let me see. Did I turn in there? Yeah, we good. And then when she said that, she was, I am her enunciation was just so unreal. And she came in like Jennifer Lewis diva. I am a Soror Gloria. We all was sitting
Oh wow.
Okay, are you
I love
hungry?
it.
Because we got food over there. Find a seat, get an agenda. We're about to get started. So, and
Yeah.
we just been close ever since. She was hilarious. We definitely had to feel her out because when you're around somebody new, especially someone that's more seasoned than you in the sorority, you kind of sort of just want to know who they are, like where they came from, and how they are. But she never, Gloria, you never once passed judgment on anybody. Like when everybody walked in and you introduce yourself, it was just like love me, hate me, I don't care, I'm here, deal with me, and I said what I said. So that's what made us respect her even more. She was just so cutthroat. Like if you like
Gloria's
me,
really
you like
talented
me.
too.
Yes.
Gloria got hidden talents that a lot of us didn't know
For
about.
sure.
Uh-uh.
I was like,
Sherry,
For sure.
Sherry, what you got?
no, I'm about to put you on blast. So now we like we were saying how we needed some, like we were thinking of getting gifts and all this other stuff, and of course with money, budget, and all that stuff. And Gloria like, no, I sew and I make cherry and I do this and I do that. And I was like, wait a
Oh,
minute,
okay.
we got a one-stop shop in here, and ain't nobody said nothing. And she is sitting on all this talent and ain't telling nobody nothing.
Well, you have to bring it out when it's necessary
Yeah.
for the, for the sorority, for the people. This has been more fun than I even imagined. Y'all,
Yes. This is fun.
It is.
so much. I cannot believe, and the time. It's
Oh my gosh. 55 minutes.
Wow.
55 minutes.
That did go by
Wow.
fast.
That went
Yep.
quick.
Yes, it did. Goodness.
Well, I'm so thankful to know all of you. And where's Sherry go?
Yeah, where did Sherry go?
I don't know.
Sherry's like, I'm out.
Come get in the picture with you. I know what you're doing. She finna come get in the picture with you.
Oh.
I just want to tell you, thank you.
Oh, really?
I am so happy to to know you all.
That
and
is so
y'all
funny.
come
You
on
better
here and
know.
hang out.
You were right, because look, she done ran up here.
Aw.
Now they really look alike.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. Terry,
what I
stay on the left, okay?
Look,
Wait, no, that's Sherry. Sherry's on the left.
so we
Oh, my God. I don't know.
keep it together. But what I like to do is pray for my guests before they leave.
Awesome.
Thank you.
And y'all can hang on for a second afterwards after I
Okay.
finish up the broadcast, if you don't mind.
Sure.
And, so, Father God, I just thank you for this day, Lord, that you've allowed us to see that others haven't seen. And God, I thank you for these young ladies. Oh my God. I just love them to death. They're beautiful inside and outside, God. And I just pray for their protection during this perilous time. I pray for their wisdom as they go to do the things that you would have to do. I pray you order their steps, Lord. And God, I just ask that you bless them 100-fold in the things, and that everything they touch will be a success, God. We give you glory, we give you honor, we give you praise. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Amen.
Ashe.
And everybody, thank you
Amen.
for tuning in. And I want you to put on your mask.
Yes.
Yes.
The social distance. My dentures don't
Yes.
work this time, And I want you to find your peace and don't let anybody take it
Yes.
away. I love y'all.
Right.
Next week, we have the 2020 graduates. Those are 3 that we interviewed because they were the seniors in 2020, where we're going to talk to them because they've had their first year in college. So we're going to
Oh,
find
wow.
out
Okay.
how they've been doing.
Nice.
Okay. So we love you. See y'all next week. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye, twins.